Hello everyone, hello ma'am. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Nuraini Azizah with 3 last digit of my NPM 054. And then today I would like to share something. It is very closer, yeah. It is very closer to our daily life. It is about the significance of communication in the family. So in this presentation, I will explain what family communication means and then why it is so important with the challenges and also how we can improve it in our daily life. So let's get started. So we next to second slide, it is about what is communication. What is it? Alright, so communication comes from the word common, which means sharing in the same meaning. In simple terms, communication is all about getting word on the same page and understanding each other. It is the way we share messages, information, ideas, or feelings from one person. It is mean the communicator to another. It means the communicatee to create a shared understanding. This process includes exchanging information through word, verbal, and body language or symbol, non-verbal, so that we can interact socially. Okay, in the previous slide, we discussed about what is communication in generally mean. So in the next slide, we will discuss about what does communication in the family mean. What is that? Alright. So family communication is all about sharing messages, feelings, and thoughts among family members. This can happen through words like talking, discussing, or telling stories, or through action like hugging, smiling, and making eye contact. Good communication is super important for solving family issues and is the foundation of how families connect with each other. It helps create a space where everyone feels listened to and appreciated. It gives each person a chance to share their feelings, share their thought and concern openly. Yeah, so family communication is the process of sharing messages, feelings, and thought among family members, yeah? Of course. This can happen through words such as talking and discussing, or through actions like hugging, smiling, making eye contact, or like yeah, you can feeling that, yeah. So good communication is very important because it becomes the foundation of family relationships. When communication is healthy, every family member feels heard, appreciated, and has the opportunity to express their feelings and opinions openly. Okay, so we continue to the next slide. It is about what is communication so important. It is so important, yeah. Of course, communication makes or build a relationship others members, yeah. Not just to in family relationship, but of course it is so healthy. It is so healthy relationship, yeah. So the good communication is make a good relationship. So it is, we can see here, number one, it is strengthening relationships. So, good communication helps build strong emotional connection and trust among family members. When we share our stories and feelings, it brings us closer together and makes our relationships feel warmer. Of course, yeah. It is so much important to our daily life, of course. And then the next number is solving problems together. When families are someone, I mean, yeah. So when families talk openly, they can work through problems and conflicts in a peaceful way. Having a healthy conversation helps everyone find solution without hurting each other's feeling. Of course, it is communication. It helps our, of course, yeah. It helps ours to remove misunderstanding. Yeah, remove misunderstanding, and then yeah, it is important. Okay, so the next number 3, supporting growth and development. Effective communication is super important for kids and teen. We are for kids and teen as they grow up. When children feel hurt, they gain confidence and build strong emotional smarts. Yeah, it is more and more, I say, communication and make to warm relationships, and then builds and make children feeling happy, not feeling alone, and feeling like, oh, I'm so happy in here. Okay, so in number 4, maintaining. So in number 4, we can see here maintaining mental health. Families that talk to each other can help one another handle the stress and pressures of life. When they share the load, everyone feels a little less alone. And the number 5 is building a sense of safety. When kids feel listened to, they are more likely to share their worries. This helps make a warm and caring space at home. And then the last number of communication so important, it is creating harmony. Good communication is the key. Good communication is the key to happy family. When everyone understands and respects each other, the family turns into a cozy space for all its members. I really like. Oh my God, I'm very proud. I'm very blessed. I'm very feeling happiness when my family it is when family is not being conflict, it is not broke. Yeah, good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, communication it is very important. Communication in the family it is very important because it helps strange relationships, warmer relationships between family members. When families communicate openly, yeah, they can solve problems together in a calm and respectful way. It also supports children's growth because children who feel hurt will be more confident and emotionally strong. So in addition, good communication helps maintain mental health, creates a sense of safety, and builds harmony in the family, making the home feel warm and comfortable. Yeah, okay, we continue to the next slide. It's about key facts, family communication. So, research shows that family conflict often happens when there's not enough good communication. This highlights how important it is to create strong and effective communication within the family. When family members struggle to communicate well, misunderstanding can pop up easily and might grow into bigger conflict. Good communication is all about being open, honest, and understanding. When we communicate well, it can really help solve different issues in the family, like conflict, take care of kids, and emotional challenges. Yeah, so research shows that many family conflicts happen because of poor communication. When family members are not good enough, are not used to speaking openly, small misunderstanding can grow into bigger problems. That's why effective communication should be built with honesty, openness, and understanding. With good communication, also family can handle different issues more easily, such as conflicts, parenting challenges, and emotional problems. Okay, next we will discuss about challenges in talking with family. What is it? Alright. So, number one, differences in opinion and the influence of technology, generational and cultural differences can sometimes create misunderstanding. Plus, when we use gadgets too much, it can make family members pay more attention to their screens instead of chatting with one another. Number two, what is it? Number two is family issues, internal factors. Okay, next it is family issues means internal factors. The journal also notes that communication can be affected by things like family disagreements, child care challenges, and money worries. These factors can make talking to each other a bit tricky or even stressful. Yeah, it is really affected here. And then third is ineffective communication happens when we don't listen to each other and when emotion or blame get in the way. The results, the message doesn't get across the way it should. And next, it is busy and short on time together in today's fast-paced world. Parents and kids are often caught up in their own activities, right? Which means they spend less time together. This can make communicate a bit tricky. And the last it is when there is a lack of openness and communication, family members might not be honest or may keep their feelings to themselves. They might feel too slow, too shy for share their thoughts. This can lead to misunderstanding happening quite easily. Yeah, of course, yeah. In daily life, family communication often faces many challenges. Difference in opinions, the influence of technology, and generation gaps can lead to misunderstanding. In addition, busy schedule make it difficult for family members to spend a lot of time talking together. A lack of openness and ineffective communication can make the situation worse, especially when emotions are involved. These challenges can make communication difficult and sometimes lead to conflict if not handled properly. Okay, the next slide is benefits of great family communication. What is it? Number one is joyful family. Good communication creates a happy and healthy family. The bonds between family members grow closer, more understanding, and more supportive in every situation life throws at them. Number two, it is keeping kids safe. Open communication helps keep children safe from different risks, like sexual abuse. When kids feel at ease sharing their thoughts with their parents, they are better shielded from the dangers that might be out there. And number three, it is building character. Good communication helps kids and teens develop a positive character and boosts their self confidence. Plus, it allows families to work through problems and handle stress together. And number four, it is cozy family vibes. By talking openly and honestly, families can build a safe and cozy space where everyone feels appreciated and listened to. And next, it's kids' feelings and how they grow. Good communication also helps kids share their feelings and handle their emotions better, making their mental and social growth even better. And the last is lowering and stopping conflicts. When we communicate well, we can reduce misunderstanding. If any issues come up, if any issues come up, we can work together. We can work together to solve them without getting into long argument. Okay, we will discuss to the next slide. It is about communication and keeping kids safe. Good communication between parents and kids is super important when it comes to raising and keeping them safe. When there's open trust and trusting communication, kids will feel at ease sharing their feelings, experience, and any problems they might be facing. In families where communication flows well, parents can better grasp what their kids are going through, which helps them over the right support and care. This makes it easier to avoid different risks that might interfere with a child's emotional and social growth. It also helps kids feel appreciated and heard, so they are more likely to share their thoughts when they find themselves in tricky situations. So, good communication between parents and children is very important, yeah, for keeping children safe. And then when children feel comfortable and trust their parents, they are more willing to share their experience, problems. This helps parents understand their children better and give the right support. When open communication also helps protect children from risks and supports their emotional and social development. Alright, next it is ways to make communication better. Honestly, it is very much ways to make communication better between members family, but I just put little bit explain in my explanation in my PPT. So it is number one, pay close attention. Make sure to really listen when your family members are talking. Try to not interrupt. Let them know you truly care about what they are sharing. It is number two, it is enjoy special moment. Make sure to carve out some special time to hang out together without any gadgets, yeah. Getting in the way, I mean, even simple things like sharing a meal, sharing a little bit happiness, like yeah, meals or chocolate, yeah, I mean, can turn into precious moment for chatting and connecting. It is, we can see here the third is share your feelings openly. Share your feelings in a kind and honest way. Try starting with I feel, I feel, I feel, I feel. So it does not come across as blaming the other person. And number four, steer clear of judging. Listen to your family members' thoughts and feelings without jumping to the judgment or criticism. Make a cozy space where everyone feels comfortable sharing. And then number five, it is positive body language. Make sure to use eye contact, smile, and keep an open posture when you talk. Positive body language shows that you are friendly and welcoming. That is the last number. It is practice every day. Of course, we must practice every day. What everything is everything if we want to reach our goal. Of course, we must do practice what everything, yeah, everything is, we must do practice every day. So make good communication a part of your everyday routine. Begin with little things like asking how someone is doing and expressing your gratitude with a simple thank you. Yeah, so there are several ways to improve family communication. One way is to truly listen without interrupting when someone is speaking. It's also important to spend quality time together without distractions, such as playing or eating together. Yeah, or yeah, we can say it is spend quality time, I mean. Expressing feelings kindly, avoiding judgment, and using positive body language can also help. When these small habits are practiced regularly, communication will become more effective and meaningful. Next part of my PPT is example of great communication moments. Like what? Yeah. So little moments that bring families closer together. Is it like relaxed communication during dinner time together? Shared bedtime stories with little ones? Share tales about your days? Hear out complaints without making judgments? And then the last, share some laugh during your free time, like friendly chats or chit chats. Begin with those little everyday moments. So good communication can start from simple moments, yeah, simple moment in our daily life. For example, like having relaxed conversation during meals, chit chat, friendly chats, yes, sharing stories about our daily life, our daily activities, I mean, or listening to each other without judging. Small moments like laughing together or telling stories before bedtime can strengthen family bonds. We don't consistently when done consistently, this simple action can create a closer and stronger relationships. Okay, it is an example of change before and after great communication. Before and after we start great communication, right? Alright, you can see here before is it when families don't communicate well, they can end up having conflicts and arguments. It's easy for a misunderstanding to pop up when there is not open conversation. This emotional distance can make family members feel lonely and misunderstood. And in this journey of transformation, change begins with little steps, really listening, speaking truthfully and kindly, and enjoying time together. Every bit of efforts will bring about good results. And then after, when families communicate well, it's become more understanding and can and then after we make great communication, when families communicate well, they become more understanding and caring. Emotional support is shared easily. The feeling of togetherness is cozy, and family connection becomes stronger and more joyful. Yeah, before having good communication, families often experience conflict. Yeah, of course, conflict and misunderstanding. A lack of interaction can make family members feel distant and not understood. However, after improving communication relationships becomes more harmonious, family members understand each other better, share their feelings more easily, and create a warmer atmosphere. Although the process takes time, the results are very positive for family relationships. So, let's begin to communicate more effectively. Good communication begins with little things we do every day. Start your morning by greeting your family with a smile. Ask them how they are feeling and really listen to what they have to say. Get everyone involved in friendly chats, from the little things one to the grown ups. Keep in mind, every kind word helps to make your family ties even stronger. So for the last PPT, for the last slide, it is conclusion. Communication is the heart of a joyful and healthy family. When we share openly and with love, we can build stronger family connection, protect everyone's mental well-being, and create a safe space for our kids. Let's begin enhancing our family communication today. So that brings me to the end of my presentation. I hope this topic helped us realize how important communication is in our families. And thank you so much for listening and for the attention, ma'am. And for me, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.